Let's watch and react to some videos.
I recently posted a question on Twitter asking, would you rather have sex with a transsexual, which is a legitimate 10, or a woman, which is a legitimate 1? And everyone's sitting there clicking woman, 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 because they think they're going to be gay if they do anything else, but they're not actually thinking about the question. I am so smart. I operate on so many levels higher than the average man. You people are not thinking about the question. When I say a 1 and a 10, I mean Megan Fox with a dick, that's the tranny, or Hulk Hogan with a pussy, that's the girl. This is the question I'm asking. Megan Fox or Hulk Hogan? So you're thinking, well, I don't want to be gay, so I just clicked the girl, the number 1, did it? You're gonna fuck Hulk Hogan? Okay, there's a pussy, but he's got mustache and muscles and shit. He's all hairy, big dude, 6'5". It's pretty gay to me. That sounds pretty gay. I don't care if it's a pussy. That is gay. Whereas Megan Fox, okay, he's got a dick, but maybe you can like scoot it out the way. I mean, still Megan Fox. You know what I'm saying? At least she's small and shit. You can get your hand around her neck, mess her up. You ain't messing up Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan's gonna mess you up. So this is the question I'm asking. You need to operate on a higher plane. Think about this. This is important. This is cultural. This affects the world we now live in. What is straight? What is gay? It's all a big sliding spectrum, isn't it? Because if you're gonna sit here and go, oh no, it's gay to bang Megan Fox with a dick, I counter that argument. It's gay to bang Hulk Hogan with a pussy. So which one is it?
All right, so let's talk about that. Is a guy considered straight or gay if he has sex with a transgender woman? So there are two arguments here. One is the transgender woman, although already transitioned, in the eyes of, some people, are still male. Biologically, yes, they will still be male. They will always be male. They were born male and they will die male. Why am I saying they? I should be saying we. If that is your thinking, if that is your logic, right, that you are having sex with a biological male, then you would think you're gay because you're only basing it on biology and nothing else. However, it's not that simple. I mean, to some people, yeah, they can say, well, yeah, that's pretty much it. But that is also disregarding the transition period of the person. So everything that this person has gone through to transition from male to female just kind of goes out the window. If you're just purely basing it off of, what were they born with? How were they born? And that's basically it. And, just like discussion closed. It's like end of story, right? There would be those people who would think that way. And people are just always going to be divided when it comes to this. And then there would be those people who would, like Andrew Tate, would actually have sex with a transgender girl because to him and other guys, although they know that they are, biologically male, born male, they don't really allow that to kind of prevent them from getting intimate or, maybe dating this person. Okay, like personally, all of the guys that I have been intimate with are straight. And I know people are gonna say, well, no, they're gay because, you're a man, you're a dude, and they had sex with you, so, they must be gay. Sure. If that's your logic, that's your thinking, fine. However, in my eyes, I don't see them as gay. Let's think about it for a second. Say you saw a beautiful woman, right? Walking down the street or at the mall, like 10, just like what Andrew Tate said, perfect 10, legitimate 10. And you as a straight man saw this woman and were attracted to this person, right? Because she's beautiful, right? She's a knockout, she's a 10. Not knowing that she is actually transgender. Now, does that make you gay because you were attracted to her? Because you thought she was beautiful? Does that make you gay? Some people will say yes, and I would like to say no, because you are attracted to femininity. You are attracted to women, yes. However, this person resembles and looks exactly like a woman. Does that make you gay if that's the case? Or let's say a really, really kind of, butch, rugged trans man comes walking down the street. So trans man meaning, they have already transitioned. So very, very kind of bulky, mustache, beard, but biologically speaking, they're still a woman, right? And would it be gay if you were attracted to this person? Again, if your argument is going to be on the basis of biology, then it would just be that simple to you, right? It's purely based on biology and nothing else. To some people, it's a lot more than that, right? To some people, they don't let that get in the way of things. Like from my experience, all of the guys that I've been with are straight. They've only been with women. I think about half of them have never been with a trans woman before meeting me. I mean, that's what they said, right? For all I know. But I don't see them as being gay. Being gay for me is like if they wanted another man, like another straight man, or just another, person who looks like a dude. I mean, I don't look like a dude, at least in my opinion. So if they're attracted to masculinity, then I would say they're gay, right? Or at least bisexual. But if they're attracted to femininity and just, women in general, I don't think that's gay. All right, let's watch this other video.
Green Lantern said, Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay.
What? You really just want me to just rip you a fucking new one. I swear to God.
Are you like, Chase,
No.
how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually. What the fuck do you mean? Yes, that was so
Because if
unnecessary.
I had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man, and I don't want to do that.
The question is,
That's not what you said, though. That's fine. If that's
Because
what you
I'd
want
be
to say.
gay if I had sex
That's
with a
not
biological
gay.
man.
That's not gay.
That's
And
gay.
I don't even care if you're doing this for like whatever, but like shut the fuck up. Actually,
I'm doing
You
it
look
for
like
what-
you have a
Hey,
need to
why-
respect
why don't-
his
why don't-
street
That's too far.
identity.
That's
Why
too
don't you
fucking
Why don't
far.
you make me
That's
shut
too
the
far.
fuck up? Because I have an opinion that differs from yours.
I'm not gonna be a part of something that's starting to say shit like that.
She's right. I mean, that's really
But
hateful,
she's
bro.
not. She's not. It would technically be homosexual. A trans woman is a biological man. Sue me. It's true.
Fuck, dude, that's mean. I also gotta go.
It's
I gotta
not
go.
fucked up. It's real.
That's
It's
his-
true.
Okay, if you guys want to
It's
respect gender
factual.
identities, that's his though. That's his
You
sexuality.
have any opinions you want, but
I'm not allowed to say that. I'm not allowed to say that.
Yes, from a biological.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I think the women, I mean, I love that some of the women reacted that way, like especially Kiko, that's the girl with the high ponytail. Love her for just feeling so much for the transgender community and, just being an ally and like advocating and speaking for us. So love you for that, Kiko. However, I would say that they did overreact a little bit. The guy's not wrong. Again, we can disagree, we can agree. Again, we can agree to disagree, right? People are always going to be divided when it comes to this. You can have a different opinion and I can have a different opinion, but we can still be respectful of each other's opinion. What he's saying is not entirely incorrect, right? That's his perception. And that, like what the girl said, that's his sexuality though, that's his gender identity. That's his perception, right? That's his opinion. Is he wrong for having that opinion? No, absolutely not, right? He has every right to believe that way. And honestly, he's not wrong. I mean, a transgender woman, me, is still a biological male. Yes, I was born male and I will die as male, right? That will never change. While I see myself as a woman, other people might not, and that's okay. I don't feel the need to force my own beliefs and ideologies to other people. And honestly, I don't really think it matters, right? I wouldn't necessarily expect people to have the same, opinions and perceptions of me, right? That's just crazy because people are different and we're all brought up differently. We have different religions and, just different mindset. And it's always going to be like that. So if he says he does not want to have sex with a trans woman because that would make him gay, then that's fine. That's his opinion. I wouldn't think he would be gay, but that's what he thinks, right? At the end of the day, the most important thing here is what do you think about yourself, right? What is your perception? Would you feel gay if you actually had sex with would you feel gay if you actually had sex with a transgender woman, right? Would you feel gay? If you would, then you're gay. If that's how you feel, right? One of the questions that I always ask guys that I'm talking to is, have you ever been with a trans woman before? If they say no, my follow-up question would be, since when have you been attracted to trans women? And some of them would actually say, I actually don't have a thing for trans women. Like this other guy that I was with. Like this guy that I met on Tinder. He said, I'm not particularly into trans women. I just saw your profile. I thought you were cute. And I didn't realize that you were trans. But I'd like to get to know you anyway. This guy was like ridiculously attractive, like dashing, like handsome would be an understatement. He was like 6'2", British, super, super, just kind of good looking. And honestly, he's had a bountiful of women. And you might say, well, maybe he just wants to try a transgender woman then. That's why he, hooked up with you. But like, not really, because we've only met each other twice. And I've asked him, have you been with other trans women since, meeting me? And he said, no, like, again, I'm not really into trans women. I'm just into you. Syempre, haba na hair ko done, diba? But there are guys like that. There are guys who would look past that you are trans and still see you as a woman. Like, they understand you were born male and they don't really care. Although I was born male, like, I'm not living my life as male. And I mean, 90% of the time when I go out, nobody would even think I am. So it all comes down to your perception, right? If you feel like you would be gay for having sex with a trans woman, then don't. This video is not to empower guys to have sex with trans women. This is just to kind of ignite a conversation and open a dialogue of like, are straight guys going to be considered gay if they had sex with the trans women or not? What do you think? Would you sleep with a trans woman who's a legitimate 10 or a biological woman who's a legitimate one? Let me know in the comments down below.